Can you imagine how I feel, not knowing whether he raped me or not?
He didn't rape you. Rape is not his style.
Then you do know him.
Yes, I do.
Then who is he? JR, do you know that I am so afraid I can't even leave the house? I'm afraid that he might come after me again. And what if he comes after the children? Do you think he'd do that?
He's not gonna bother you again. Or the boys. I'm gonna take care of him.
But why is this happening? Tell me something, anything.
Yeah. Would you stop that? What the hell is that all about?
Just cooling you off, JR. I don't want you to confuse the way I act in public with what happens right here. We are not going to make love, JR. Not tonight, not tomorrow. Not until the day I take my son and walk out of your life. Maybe then, JR, if you still want to.
Who do you think you're gonna fool with all this devoted wife act?
I fooled you, JR. After that, everyone else should be easy.
You? I told you the truth. It is over with Emma.
How clever you are with your words, just like JR.
What in God's name are you talking about?
I saw her. Coming out of your office, I saw her, John Ross.
Candace?
Once a cheater, always a cheater. I should have learned that lesson the first time around.
You don't know what you're talking about, Mama. Yeah, Candace was at my office, and the crazy bitch was all over me, and I turned her down.
Bullshit! I know what I saw!
No, you don't know, because you are drunk. I am telling you the truth.
Even drunk, I know the sound of a lie, and you are an expert at it, just like your father.
I am not my father!
I'm giving you exactly what you've always wanted. An open marriage. At least on your part. I have no desire to be with other men. But you have my blessings to sleep with anyone you choose. You can come and go as you please. Your sex life is your affair from now on. You just stay away from me. Well, I realize it won't be as much fun anymore because you won't be cheating on me. But that's your problem.
Your daddy must have given you a tongue lashing last night, JR. Because what I am, you made me, and you're stuck with me. You and your precious family. Till death do us part, JR. That's the way it's gonna be, isn't it? Till death do us part.
That's the way it's gonna be, thanks to the child you're carrying. But I have no intention of putting up with a drunken wife any more than with a promiscuous one.
And what exactly do you intend to do about it?
You're gonna dry out, and you're gonna be an admirable wife and a fine mother.
And what reward do I get for all that? A loving husband and a good father.
Not for that bastard you're carrying, you don't. And you decided to come back to South Fork, I'm happy to see.
Not because I wanted to.
I'm so worried about you, Sue Ellen.
When were you the most worried? Before or after you made love to Holly Harwood?
Sue Ellen, just because you may have seen my car in front of her house doesn't mean anything happened.
Your car? You think this has anything to do with your car? I saw you and Holly in bed.
You couldn't have.
Why not? Because you didn't see me? No, because you were too damn busy doing other things to see anything.
Sue Ellen, don't fly off the handle. I can explain all of this. Hang on.
Don't you touch me!
Darling.
I'm not going to listen to your disgusting self-pity about your finances.
How dare you talk to me like that? How many men paid your bills before you found Bobby to pick up the tab?
Nobody ever paid my bills. I worked at a job just the way I'm doing now. What did you ever do?
Do you know what happens if JR is dead? I lose everything. I don't even have a child. And I wanted one so bad.
Darling, I had to put an end to that baby business. You want to embarrass us? Humiliate us in front of my whole family?
I thought having a baby was going to make things better between you and I. Well, nothing can.
Don't you think I want a baby just as much as you do? Well, I do. But I want it to be our child, not somebody else's.
How are we going to have a child, huh? You haven't touched me in months. Do you know how that makes me feel? That makes me feel like nothing. Like it is my fault that we don't have a child.
Oh, come on, Miss Texas.
Don't you
let me that again.
Don't you touch me.
You are my wife.
Yeah, but not the kind of wife that I want to be. And he said that I was an alcoholic. He is. I'm not. You know that.
You've been drinking enough to black out, Sue Ellen. That's very serious.
You know, I'm totally confused. Dr. Elby, I don't even know my own feelings anymore. The moment you became the Valentine girl was the beginning of the end for you and my husband. You see, JR likes trashy lingerie. Not on the women he cares about.
You hated me that much.
No. I never hated you. And I never meant to hurt you. You know something, Pam? I have always hoped that you and Bobby would get back together. But the gap between our families is far too wide. You are clearly a Barnes. And I can't even imagine you defending Cliff after what he did to Bobby. Maybe the best thing for everybody is for you to let go, and Bobby can marry Jenna. Then the Barnes and the Ewings can go their separate ways once and for all.
Then why don't you start, Sue Ellen, by leaving here right now?
I think you're right.
Has anyone ever told you the story about my sister, Kristen? She was a lot like you. Loved fooling around with married men. Lying, scheming, drugs, too. Didn't care about anybody else other than herself. She ended up face down in the pool.
Is there a moral to this story?
Tramps don't last too long around this house.
Let me make my position perfectly clear, Jeremy. I don't like you. You make my skin crawl when you touch me. I would rather sleep with JR than sleep with you. And I'd rather sleep with a carnival geek than sleep with JR. Does that give you any idea as to where you rank in my affections? And don't bother telling me that I'll regret this. Because as bad as my life is right now, it can only improve with you out of it. You were a little quicker than usual, JR.
JR's right. They're all right. You are disgusting. I hate you. I hate you.
Take that, Peter Pan's son.
I'll meet you back at the ranch.
What?